Hey guys, it's Andrea, and this week it's all about persistence pays. Back in July, I ended up going to the doctor's just for a regular visit. A couple of weeks later, received a bill in the mail, which I thought was rather different because typically I don't receive those. So I ignored it, thinking, oh, it's just a matter of insurance, and the doctor's office haven't really communicated yet, and the bill will go away. Well, as it turns out, a couple weeks later, I get the bill in the mail again saying, hey, you haven't paid, where are you? And that's when I decided that it was time to call both the clinic and the insurance. So called the clinic and asked, why is this bill not getting paid? And they said it's because I was listed as somebody else's patient. I had a different primary listed, which I thought was weird because I typically have gone to this doctor, matter of fact, for the past 4 years. So I called insurance and they said, yep, it's because you have a different primary doctor listed that it's not being paid. I was supposed to go to a different doctor. And ultimately, that just really kind of bothered me, I guess, knowing that, again, I've been going to this doctor for the past 4 years, so what changed? And the insurance company said that I would have to actually write a letter to appeals to explain that I wanted somebody else's as a primary doctor. So granted, I could have just stopped there and written to the appeals department, but I ended up calling the doctor's office again just to kind of figure out where has this gone wrong with my primary doctor. And in doing that, I ended up talking to a different receptionist who said, you know, something's just not right here. Let's get the insurance company on a three-way call and figure this out. So in doing that, ended up finding out that the insurance company was actually wrong. They had the wrong doctor listed for me. And a couple of weeks later, the bill was paid in full by the insurance, which is excellent because overall the doctor's bill was close to $500. So it's excellent to know that, you know, it's easy, I think, to ignore a bill like that and assume that there's something wrong. But knowing in my gut that there was something wrong and pursuing, trying to find an answer really helped out in this case, and it ended up saving us $500. So I spoke with the coach about this, Amy from Financial Summit, and she ended up saying that this happens a lot with people, and as you ignore that bill, it actually ends up affecting your credit. Granted, ours was not affected, so that's good, but a lot of people, if they do not pay attention to those medical bills, it can really affect their credit. So I thought it was important to acknowledge that when you think something's wrong, you gotta pursue it and you have to correct it and make sure that you end up figuring out what is supposed to be correct. So in this case, persistence pays, and it saved us $500.